Well, hello, hello, woo, woo, woo. Hello. Welcome, my friends, to day 23 of my 23-day gratitude journey. Woo! My goodness. I can't believe that 23 days have come and gone already. The 23 days have already vanished so quick. And that's what happens with time, my friends. Before we know it, we are 2 weeks in, 3 weeks in, 23 days later. 23 days of love, 23 days of gratitude, 23 days of fire, 23 days of empowerment, of growth, of personal development, 23 days of making a commitment with ourselves, making a commitment to show up, making a commitment to deliver what we are supposed to do and to be who we are supposed to be, my friends. I'm so humble, so grateful to be here today, and you have no idea what it means for me to be here beside you, before you, because usually the celebration call of any conclusion of any of my programs, it's an emotional day. It's a day full of excitement, full of mixed emotions per se, because I know we have come along a beautiful journey together. But I also know that from this point forward, you have to continue taking action if you want to continue on feeling the way that you have. Or if you don't want to feel the same way that you have been feeling, then you also need to take action. You see, it applies both ways. And what do I mean by that? Well, while this is the conclusion of our 23-day gratitude journey, it's the beginning of something extraordinary. Something extraordinary that you can invest yourself into. Invest in yourself, in your wellness, in your well being, in your time, in your knowledge. You know, that does not devaluate the knowledge that we acquire, the knowledge that we receive, anything that we can do for ourselves, whether it's through our health, whether it's through our mental health, whether it's through our emotional state, personal development state, relationships, whatever the case might be, when you are pouring yourself into those things and you are investing time, effort, energy, tears and sweat, you know for sure that there is something greater coming back. You know that when you start investing in your own well being, as we have been talking for the last 23 days, you are investing on others as well. You are taking care of others by taking care of yourself. And the saddest thing is, most of us can easily say, I don't have time. I don't have time to take care of myself. I don't have the time to go to the gym. I don't have time to practice mindfulness. I don't have time to take care of myself. And my friends, for the last 23 days, I have been sharing with you small, tangible strategies, small steps that you can take. So I highly encourage you to go back to the beginning of the series and start watching it all over again and watch it over and over until you're able to capture the essence of my teachings and you're able to understand that it's not rocket science to take care of us. It's not rocket science to be here today. And for that matter, as a matter of fact, I just want to, before we go any further, I want to thank you for being here. I want to acknowledge your Facebook and YouTube community. Thank you so much for being here today. Wherever you may be watching from, I just want to say thank you for being here and supporting us. And as we all have this celebration going on here, because the 23-day gratitude journey was intended to come to today, which happens to be my birthday. Woo, woo, woo. And I was going to look for a birthday hat, and I totally forgot about it. I was going to go get myself a birthday hat, just have a little celebration here. But instead of a birthday hat, you know what I can show you instead? I'm going to show you my celebration emojis. Woo! having those emojis here in the background, just showing some love, showing some of their excitement and celebration. It's so cool. But now, really, really, guys, all joking aside and whatnot. It is such a privilege, honestly, to have served you for the last 23 days. I really believe that we all have a choice, that we all have an opportunity, not just the one choice, but we have many, many choices in life. But one of the choices that we should really take seriously and really consider is our well-being, your overall well-being. Some of us might be dealing with emotional state issues. Some of us might be dealing with mental health issues. Some of us might be dealing with relationship issues. We don't know what the person next to you is really dealing with. So I remind you to be kind, to be empathetic, to be compassionate, because truly it's a combination of things that lead us to live an extraordinary life. It's not about just the outcome that we get through a job. In other words, it's not just about making the money. And life, my friends, one of the things I got to see while I was living in North America for 20 years is that money becomes a priority for a lot of people. I can't say everybody because that would be wrong, but it's definitely a top priority for a lot of people. And money seems to be what brings them happiness. Because they make more money, they feel that they're more happy. And if that works out for them, then you know what? Thumbs up, really. But what I have been able to learn is to be able to be content in abundance and scarcity. To be able to be content through thin and thick. To be able to be grateful in the middle of the storm. When things feel rough, when things feel tough, be grateful and content because you are learning something. You are evolving. You're going through a time. You're going through a transition. And remember what they say, after the storm comes the what? After the storm comes the what? Right? Calmness, peace, the sunshine. Things get better. Every struggle that we face in life, every struggle that we see in life is just seasonal. For some of us, those struggles were 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years for some people. But the bottom line is to keep on smiling, to keep on moving forward, to keep on looking to continue growing and evolving. Not to stay stagnated, not to stay with a limited mentality. In other words, my friends, don't settle just being comfortable. Don't settle just with but rather aim for more. Look for more. Look for ways to improve yourself. Look for ways to improve your knowledge. Look for ways to improve your health. You see, right now we have a family member at the hospital. She suffered a heart attack not long ago. And one of the other family members was expressing, how some of the health routine habits were going around. And unfortunately, this person had a heart attack, and she's been at the hospital now for over a week, almost I think. And it is so sad, honestly, and so heartbreaking that knowing that we have a choice knowing that today we have a choice, we neglect those choices. And we often sweep it under the rug. We often push things away, push things to the side, because we don't want to be uncomfortable. We want to stay comfortable in our comfort zone. But if we continue staying in our comfort zone, then we start embracing things that are not true. Things such as pain is part of my life. And when I took a step outside my comfort zone, and I decided that pain was not a lifestyle for me, that pain was not something I had to deal with, or like the surgeons said, pain is something you have to learn to live with. I say I refuse your statements. No disrespect to anybody, but I refuse your statements because I know I can do something for me today. And it's not so much of what the healthcare system can do for me, but what I can do for my own self-care. is what I can do for my own health today. And my friends, that is a powerful statement right there. Don't wait for the healthcare system to come and solve anything. You know, we saw it a few years ago during the pandemic with a lot of things happening. And if we were expecting, like when I was living in Mexico at the time during the pandemic, and if we were expecting the government to do anything for us, to help us, to provide assistance or anything, unfortunately, that didn't happen. At least not for us. And I know that other places, other countries had other solutions for people. But don't just wait for other people to bring you a solution. Take action today. Take the solution. You know what you need to do today. You know what you need to do. Whether it is to sleep better at night, whether it is to declutter your room so you can have a better sleep, or whether it is by creating a sleep routine, or perhaps you need to find clarity. So you need to pace down. And mindfulness meditation helps you there. You see, my friends, we have covered a lot of different topics for the last 23 days. And it has been unreal. It has been amazing. So what is it that you need to do today? How are you going to take care of yourself today? What is it that you are going to do? You see, one of the things I chose to do to start taking care of myself was to cut out the gluten and the flour several months ago. Because I know it upsets my stomach and I don't feel right. But and I love bread, believe me. Pizza, my gosh, it's so good, right? Pastas, oh man, like I love especially when I'm cooking Italian, some sort of Italian dish, and I need to start using pastas and whatnot. Oh man, it's so good, so good, so good. But even though it's so good, I know that my belly goes up like a balloon. You know, it goes up like a balloon. And I don't enjoy that. So I had to make a commitment, a compromise with my own eating habits. I had to decide to A, deal with the pain, or B, avoid the pain. And my wife, let me tell you, her absolute favorite restaurant, it happens to be an Italian restaurant here in town. And ever since I've known her for the last 23, 24 years now, 25 years almost, right? She's always talked about this Italian place. And we have gone there many times. But the problem is every time we go, I'm sick for like 2 or 3 days. I just feel so gross, you know, because of how the gluten reacts with my body. So the last time she went to this particular restaurant, I said, baby, you go ahead and enjoy. I'm staying home. I'm not going to go. And she's like, but why? The food is so good. I know the food is so good, but the breads are so good. I know the breadsticks are so good. And that's why I'm not going. Because before my main dish comes to the table, I'm already full with breadsticks, salad, and soup. You know what I mean? I'm already full. So when the meal comes, it's like, oh man, I need a doggy bag, please. Let me take it to go because here's my lunch for tomorrow. But because I know how much I enjoy it and how much it hurts me, I had to make a difficult choice. And I said, no, baby girl, you go ahead, you my love, you go ahead, you guys go for lunch or dinner or whatever the case may be when they want to go. And I don't go. It's been already more than 6 months that I started avoiding all of these, right? So that's just a quick example, my friends. That's just a quick story, a quick real life example of how sometimes the tiniest thing that you know causes you pain, you keep on doing it and doing it and going and going. And I feel this has become a song with the rhythm and everything, right? Jeez, man, I should be a composer here or something. But really, you keep going at it and going at it and going at it because, you know, it's one of those things that for years I just simply said, I don't care how bad I feel. I am going to enjoy it. And that, for example, happens to be dairy. I enjoy my coffee cream for my coffee. Of course, it's lactose free, but still, right? I enjoy, pizza with the cheese, and we use cheese almost every day. So there are things that even though that I know that are hurting my body, such as the gluten, and I avoid them as best as I can. Life is not perfect. And it's okay to eat pizza from time to time, once a week maybe. It's okay to enjoy yourself. So by you taking care of yourself, it's okay to take care of yourself, my friends. It's okay that you take a proactive approach, that you take action towards taking care of yourself. And with that, my friends, this is, like I said, this is not the end. This is not the end of our extraordinary journey. I have a couple more things that I'd like to share, and we're going to finish with that so we can continue with our celebration and our fiesta here. But first thing I want to show you, it's our upcoming program called Living an Extraordinary Life program. This particular program is happening between Friday, May 2nd to Friday, June 21st, 2024. And this is an 8-week program where you are looking to overcome challenges, achieve your goals, or simply live a more fulfilling life. This program is for you. Get ready to unlock the extraordinary within you and embark on a journey towards the life of your dream. Right now, until March 30th, we have a 70% discount, and the program, 8-week program, is available right now for only 357 Canadian dollars. 357 Canadian dollars, my friends, because we believe that wellness should be available to everyone. We believe that everybody deserves to feel great, to feel extraordinary. So how do you go ahead and register for Living an Extraordinary Life program? I just dropped the link for my website right here at the bottom of your screen. And if you check the comments of this video, there is a link right now that will take you to my website as well. And you can register for Living an Extraordinary Life program happening between May 2nd to June 21st. And guess what, my friends? Are you ready for this? This is the third time we run this program in the last year and a half. Third time, okay? And we're already 30% sold out. 30% sold out for our upcoming program here in May, the one I was just showing you, for Living an Extraordinary Life. Here, I'll bring it right back so you can see the information once again. And limited time discount. Right now, you can take up an opportunity to really enjoy and join early. Join early, my friends. That's the secret, because this program is priced at $1,188. That after March 30th, we're going to be adjusting the price accordingly. But right now, this is your time to take action, to enroll into a program. Now, the second thing I want to share to you, okay? The second thing I want to share with you, this one, however, I love it. Honestly, this has got to be one of my most favorite programs, because it's an opportunity with no excuses, without limitations. It's an opportunity for you as well to take care of yourself and to take a proactive approach. And I'm talking about our wellness memberships. Our wellness memberships right now are available for only $25 a week. Whoa, baby! $25 a week. You have right now, as we speak, you have access to the wellness community, a wellness community where we have an opportunity to connect with you every single week. Those are not daily calls like right now, but every single week we'll have an opportunity to connect and to train and to empower one another through different teachings, through different community members, through different speakers. This wellness membership program is probably the best way to get started with us. The best way to get started with us, because your commitment to living an extraordinary life, we understand that the price is a little higher, like $357 at the moment for the early registration cost. But the wellness memberships, for $25, you get access to our community. You have weekly calls, as I mentioned, and you have an opportunity to really start empowering yourself and those around you. My friends, once again, to register or to learn more about these programs, all you have to do is go to our website, extraordinarylife.ca. And before I bring you the website, I'd like to show you something here. You see, this particular testimonial reads the following. Their support and guidance have not only improved my physical well-being, but more importantly, they have helped me to rediscover my self-worth. Ooh, baby, that's amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much for this wonderful, wonderful testimonial. I have another one here that I like to read for you. Jesus and his team are clearly dedicated to a mission of helping people truly live an extraordinary life, and they have the tools and format of presentation of it. Ask yourself this once again. What if it works? What if it works? What if it works, my friend? What if it works? What if you start taking care of yourself today? And what if you start feeling better tomorrow? What if you start taking action of during your evening and prepare and condition yourself before you go to sleep and start working on your sleep hygiene? And then a week or two from now, you realize that you're actually sleeping better. You're sleeping consistently. And you are energized and ready to go with an attitude of gratitude. Because it all comes down to conditioning. Conditioning our mindset, conditioning our heart, conditioning ourselves to commit ourselves to be there, to show up, to make sure that we have what we need to have. And what is it that you need to have? The desire, my friend. The desire. No one, believe me, no one can convince you. Nobody can convince you that you need to take care of yourself. And you know why? Because sometimes, watch this, sometimes, even when the doctor is telling you not to do something, we still do it. How many of you have been there? Woo-hoo-hoo! How many of you been there? The doctor tells you, yes, sir, you need to eat healthier because your cholesterol is up the roof. And I'm like, okay, baby, what are we having for dinner? And later that evening, what are we having for dinner? Oh, have some pork chops with mashed potatoes and gravy. And you want some veggies? What? No, come on, really? But you see, that was me before. I was intentional. I was not intentional about taking care of myself. I was not intentional to living an extraordinary life. Have you ever heard that phrase when people say, happiness is a choice? Well, my friends, living an extraordinary life is also a choice. A choice to feel better, a choice to do something towards yourself and others. So just to wrap things up here, remember what the flight attendant is telling you when you're about to go anywhere. I don't know, maybe sunny Mexico perhaps. And you're about to fly and you're about to take off. The flight attendant will tell you a set of instructions, point out the emergency exits and, where everything is. But the one thing that they will tell you all the time in every single flight, when the mask pumps down, if the mask pumps down, you put it on yourself first before you put it on others, before you assist your children or your family. You put on the air mask first. So you then can help others. Self-care is the same, my friends. Taking a proactive approach is you got to take care of yourself, improve the quality of your life by improving the quality of your sleep, by improving the quality, we talk about this. Come on now. You already know that. I already told you this. My friends, if you'd like to stay connected, once again, I'd like to encourage you to follow us. And the first handle I'm going to drop is the one for YouTube. We are doing amazing work on YouTube, but hey, I'm just tooting my horn here, but no, really, I don't want to sound biased, but really we are so excited to continue delivering a content via YouTube and of course here on Facebook as appropriate. But realistically speaking, we really want to emphasize our efforts on YouTube. We really want to grow our YouTube channel and see where it goes. So I encourage you to connect with us, to follow us. You had the Instagram handle, now you have the Facebook handle, and previously I showed you the YouTube handle. So make sure you connect with us. Make sure you reach out our way. And if you have any questions, my friend, the best thing to do is just to go to our website. We have the instant chat feature right there that you can get a hold of us in case you need to chit chat with us. If you have any questions about the programs, if you have any questions about the upcoming content that we are presenting to you, such as the memberships, right? If you want to know more about the memberships, make sure you connect with me. Go to our website, hit the chat, or here on Facebook or YouTube, hit the chat and connect with me. Don't go away without having your questions answered. Don't go away without knowing what is possible and without taking action. Have an amazing, extraordinary rest of your day. I love you all, and we're gonna wrap things up here with a little bit of background music, of course, and the emojis. But you know what? This song is a little bit mellow. Let's switch it up, shall we? Let's bring up a little bit more energy, more excitement, so we can finish. Are you ready for it? Here we go. Thank you so much, my friends. I love you. Thank you so much. Have an extraordinary day. God bless you. We'll see you soon. And stay in power, stay beautiful, and remember, continue smiling because you don't know who you're going to impact through your smile.